season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country,
oh my gosh, that pick was not supposed to be a pick.
Team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
The nigga is open. So many routes that nigga AJ was open, he refused to pass it to him. Bro. Well, it doesn't make sense why you get shut out with an offense like this. Nigga had, it doesn't even tell me how many, he had 9 targets for 6 catches. He needed to have 12 targets with a touchdown and 2 more catches, bro. Jay missed by a touchdown and 20 yards.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make it.
No, the worst thing about it is that they literally run that play in practice. You're supposed to throw it. When you see the DB inside level, you throw it to the sideline.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by
throw it to the sideline so the wide receiver can reach for
on
it.
first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time. They were in zone. They flew 10. Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back to pass. Throwing right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
Slips through the line, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That shit is crazy. Look like a squirrel. They get hell now. I'm scared.
Got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Szn2. Takes the easy completion. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. Now move the sticks for the 1st down. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Now on 1st down from the 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Got some room to run. sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
And this is how the wind can really affect a game. It's not just for kickers, but quarterbacks as well. And on that last throw, guys, it looked to me like he was throwing it into the wind. And that definitely affected the velocity of the throw. It also affected the accuracy. And that's what caused the interception.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Berry. Fires toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 in QB, you've got no points on offense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to take off. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the 1st down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that 1st.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end. It's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
Back to throw, it's Berry. Caught near the sticks, it's McCoy. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the run. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Going for 6.
Oh my.
Incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air. It's Szn2. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Good ball right there.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking for space. It's Peoples. Breaks into the open. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Coming out with it, it's Ancha. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll try the toss to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the offense goes toss, but guys, they do it running into the boundary where there's just not a lot of space and room to work for the running back. He had nowhere to go, and he got tackled for a loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Got a little space. Turning it on. Picks up the first down, still moving. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period, first down here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Knowles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Rushes on him.
Oh,
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking left. Wide open downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone.
Whoa,
Touchdown,
my
Seminoles.
gosh.
Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the
Bruce
board.
Robinson is a problem.
And it's so underrated. The
nigga's a
relationship
problem,
between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing against them because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over UNLV. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
Leaves it with the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here.
Oh, shit.
The Buckeyes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Looking to pass. It's Szn2.
Oh, my gosh.
He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Making side adjustments here. second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Porter. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And the Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and they roll in an early drive with the turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibson. Oh, he's got some space. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Oh my gosh, this nigga broke the tackle.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
What?
And this is dropped. Incomplete
He
pass.
dropped
He
it?
had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold
Oh my
on.
gosh, I can't even
3rd and
trust
long
Woods.
situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
The kick is on its way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Smith. At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Looking for a man. It's Szn2. Under fire.
Die
Can't make the
for
connection. The
that.
pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at 3rd.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw again. Buys a little time.
Let's go.
Strapping
shit, dude. Strapping shit, yes.
So after that incompletion, 4th down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense, and this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. To the air, it's Berry. He'll take the deep shot. Snags it on the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Holy. Oh my gosh. This nigga AJ's about to leave the Eagles. AJ about to leave the Eagles.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
Right there.
Fires to the
easy,
right.
Easy. Yeah.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll immediately call timeout.
Hold on. I gotta see which quarterback. 2-7. Option. Okay. Richie. Okay. Richie. Rich. Alright.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Let's punch it in. They punch in, they walk in. Let's punch in, they walk in.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's Collins. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Noles. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it.
Oh.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end. Throws a strike. Gets the...
What? Yo! Oh, my gosh. How are you going to allow that to
here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking kick 6.
Oh, yeah, get off. Get off. Get off. Ah, come on, Lucas. Oh, my God, Lucas.
And are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
That's a great way to start, though.
The Seminoles will start away to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive and second.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this first half.
So,
not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously, you give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
Give me that. Let's go, Wilson. Oh, yeah, Wilson. Oh, yeah, Wilson. Oh, yeah, Wilson. We out. Yeah, Wilson.
Showing off the hands on the pick and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Lurks.
And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You gotta get the free.
And on second down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a third down situation where you had to throw the football.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Go.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And the Seminoles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Using his feet.
I still got it easy. Still got it in. Damn, that's the wrong quarterback.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by just 1 over Cal. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Looking to throw, it's Szn2. Right on the money. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Tate. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Give me that. Oh my gosh, again? Again? Another one? Thank you.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Deuce. That boy Deuce. That boy Deuce. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That boy Deuce a problem.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent.
Give me that. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's Teddy.
And after starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. You just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. Let's see where this team can go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Szn2. Spits it out to the back.
Let's go, Little. Yeah, Little. That's why I kept you on that field for.
Second down coming.
That's exactly why I kept you.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
They send the tight end in motion. To the air on second down. That one comes out hot down the right side. He's got it along the sideline. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack. Getting the quarterback down at the 44. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him. And they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, yeah, we here. Oh, yeah, we here. We here. We here. Come on, man. We here.
It's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop. That's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Finding open areas. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It's a reverse. He's in open space downfield.
Oh my God.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field.
Got it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Second and goal coming up. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem.
Tua is getting free money. Like, Tua is getting the money.
And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Collins. Fires into the end zone.
Oh my gosh, Goose is nasty. Goose is nasty.
Goose is for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Goose is nasty.
Well, obviously, this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
In the crib, though? No, at the shoe? Oh my. Yo, you need to retire, my boy. God damn.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And his 5th interception of the game.
It's been the best thing on my level. Hey,
getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Actually, we just won the ball. We just stopped it.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
He'll toss it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
The Noles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
One thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job of ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
We're going to have Nole Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring even more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you can really trust.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. There he goes. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Szn2. Throws to the tight end. I'm sorry, my goodness. Today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he made the extra point without problem. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today, we kicked them in the face?
Oh, yeah.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oh,
he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Caught close to the marker. It's Robinson. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play.
This guy's looking real sharp this week. Listen, QBs hate throwing picks. He only threw one last week, but that really ate him up all week long in practice. He wanted to come out here, put his best foot forward. He's done just that.
Back to throw, it's Sperry. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He'll take a deep shot here. Wide out trying to get it in. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Unleashes to the end zone.
Come on, man. Come on, man. We scoring, man. We score every drive. Every drive we score. We score. We put points on the board. Yes, sir.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Szn2. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab.
That's
down
crazy.
the field here as they try to at least
I really thought that nigga was
spin
gonna.
on the end of this game.
That's Bobby. That's Bobby. That's Bobby. My niece. No. It's come on, we're looking so good. So good.
Well, it's good to
We still
finally
walk out
see
here
this
with
offense
that.
have a little
So,
bit of
really
success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going
chances to save that. Six, touchdown, one pick. Playing time, some playing time still bad. I gave you up. Alright, I literally gave you time. I gave you 3 touchdowns. Still gave it up. Try to get you there. I mean, it was pretty tight. This game we're gonna get you maybe next week. So, hope he's there. See you on the next one.